Um, I just want to apologize for my outburst the other day. I let my stress and frustration get the better of me, and I know there's no good excuse for that, but I am sorry. I believe in the goals of the Foundation as much as I ever have. I know I serve a greater purpose and that every job is important to our mission. And I know I made a mistake. Well, sort of two mistakes, if we also count my tantrum. But I want to continue to prove myself. And I guess I'm not in trouble. Security let me right through this morning, so I seem to still be employed. Oh, unless you haven't listened to the recording yet. Oh, geez, and I don't know exactly how long that takes, so you might hear it in a week or a month and then decide to fire me. Maybe you'll see there are other recordings waiting for you following that one, and then you'll listen to this one and accept my apology. I hope. Well, I am sorry, and, back to work. This is Agent 748070 reviewing SCP-2291. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2291 is stored in Anomalous Item Locker ECD-2291 in Site-19. As direct physical contact with SCP-2291 is prohibited, only D-Class personnel are authorized to move the item. Research involving SCP-2291 is prohibited without the express permission of Dr. Mbeke or Site-19's senior administrative staff. Individuals that touch SCP-2291 directly are to be designated SCP-2291-A, administered a B-Class amnestic, and placed into confinement for 3 months or until cleared by a supermajority of Site-19's psychiatric panel. Individuals that still show symptoms after this period are to be terminated. Description: SCP-2291 is a corrugated cardboard box with a edge length of 15 centimeters. The word FUN is printed in large black capital letters on each side. There are no gaps or joints on SCP-2291's surface, suggesting that it was formed whole rather than being folded from a flat sheet. D-Class personnel report a rattling noise issuing from SCP-2291 when moved, suggesting that it contains one or more smaller objects. All attempts to access SCP-2291's interior via destructive means have failed, as have imaging studies intended to probe the interior. Level 3 personnel and above may request test logs 2291-1 through 4 for more details. SCP-2291 was recovered from the offices of Corporate Solutions in Ohio. Foundation assets were alerted after the entire staff of Corporate Solutions was reported missing within a period of 2 days. Mobile Task Force Row 9, the Dundies, was assigned to investigate and recovered SCP-2291 along with 18 instances of SCP-2291-A, identified as the former employees of Corporate Solutions. These individuals were found at their workstations suffering from sleep deprivation and mild dehydration. Direct physical contact with SCP-2291 is to be considered a Delta-class cognitohazard. Those who do so are to be designated SCP-2291-A and experience the following symptoms. All communication by SCP-2291-A instances is altered. SCP-2291-A instances involuntarily replace some adjectives, especially those involving emotion, with the word fun. SCP-2291-A instances smile constantly, even while sleeping. SCP-2291 significantly alters how SCP-2291-A instances express and experience emotion. Immediately after initial exposure, subjects report increased feelings of happiness and significantly reduced resistance to authority. As the time of exposure to SCP-2291 increases, however, symptoms change. Subjects repeatedly exposed to SCP-2291 for a period greater than 2 weeks become reliant on SCP-2291's effects to experience pleasure. When isolated from SCP-2291, these subjects temporarily lose their ability to normally process endorphins. In addition to a suppressed ability to experience pleasure, these individuals experience symptoms analogous to extreme doses of naloxone in opiate abusers, Restlessness, sweating, and headache are common. When isolated from SCP-2291, SCP-2291-A instances typically recover within 3 months. Recovery is negatively correlated with exposure time. The less time a subject spends near SCP-2291, the greater their chance of recovery. Interview Log 2291-17-3. The first 18 known SCP-2291-A subjects were the employees of Corporate Solutions, all of whom were detained during the recovery of SCP-2291. The following interview has been deemed notable due to its content. Interview Log 2291-17-3. Interviewed SCP-2291-17. Interviewer Junior Researcher Evans. Forward. SCP-2291-17 was interviewed 2 weeks after containment. SCP-2291-17, formerly known as Ahmed, was an accountant at Corporate Solutions. Begin log. Evans. Hello, Mr. I'd like to ask you a few questions about SCP-2291. SCP-2291-17. What? The object in this picture. Evan hands SCP-2291-17 a photo of SCP-2291. That? Brought that in during our holiday party a month ago. There's a footnote here after the name that says no employees with the name of were detained during the recovery of SCP-2291, nor did any recovered SCP-2291-A instances claim to work in the Corporate Solutions Human Resources Department. End of footnote. Everyone had been kind of fun after the layoffs last quarter, and she said it was a gift to cheer us all up. Who is She's the head of HR. No one really knew her well. She was just fun, you know? Her whole department just weirded all of us out. How have you been feeling since brought in SCP-2291? My face has been feeling kind of fun lately. Other than that, I just can't stop working. I used to want to go home and see my family, but Funbox made me realize something important. I love my job. My job is my life. Why would I go home when I feel so empty there? My job is fun. SCP-2291-17 is silent for 12 seconds. Can I borrow your pen? No. End log. Closing statement. SCP-2291-17 ceased exhibiting anomalous traits 28 days after the interview. He was administered a Class B amnestic and released, and his SCP designation was removed. Interview Log D14783-7. Interviewed D14783. Interviewer Dr. Mbeke. Forward. D14683, a former paralegal, was chosen for testing with SCP-2291 to test the long-term effects of SCP-2291 on subjects similar to the employees of Corporate Solutions. D14683 was asked to complete a small amount of legal paperwork after each hour of exposure. The following interview was performed 3 months into SCP-2291 exposure. Begin log. Dr. Mbeke. Hello, D14783. How are you today? D14783's tone suggests unhappiness. He remains smiling. D14783. Fun. What do you mean by that? You sound sad. I don't have enough to do. I have to keep working. Can you guys give me more to do? I'll see what we can find for you. Tell me, why do you feel like you need to work so much? I have to be fun. When I'm not writing, when I'm not getting things done, I just get this sense of emptiness. Don't get me wrong. Whenever I'm near that little box thing, I feel great. But even then, I feel almost guilty about not working. When I'm not around it, the feeling just gets worse. The only way I can feel like myself is to work. End log. Closing statement. D14783 did not show any progress in recovering from the effects of SCP-2291. He reported consistent worsening of psychological symptoms as time of exposure increased. He was found dead in his cell 4 months and 12 days after the above interview. Cause of death was ruled to be blood loss resulting from suicide, as D14783 had repeatedly carved the word fun into his chest and left forearm with a screw taken from his cot. Due to this incident, further long-term studies with SCP-2291 are prohibited. Document 2291-A. The following is a transcript of video 2291-A recovered from a camcorder found in the offices of Corporate Solutions. Document 2291-A. Minute marker 0. Video begins. Appears to document an office holiday party. Employees of Corporate Solutions are gathered in a conference room eating cake. Minute marker 3 minutes 54 seconds. Ahmed, in conversation with another employee near the camera, is noted to say, "Screw this job, I'm out. I'm putting in my 2 weeks tomorrow." Minute marker 7 minutes 31 seconds. An unknown female wearing a suit, designated SCP-2291-B, enters the frame. SCP-2291-B's face is obscured by electronic distortion. She is holding SCP-2291. Minute marker 7 minutes 34 seconds. SCP-2291-B places SCP-2291 in the center of the conference table and takes a seat facing the camera. All employees in the room cease talking and stare at SCP-2291. Minute marker 9 minutes 39 seconds. After remaining silent and motionless for 2 minutes and 2 seconds, all Corporate Solutions employees, excluding SCP-2291-B, lay a finger on SCP-2291. Minute marker 13 minutes 4 seconds. All subjects, excluding SCP-2291-B, silently leave the conference room and return to their desks. SCP-2291-B remains seated in front of the camera. Minute marker 1 hour, 35 minutes, 0 seconds. Video ends. No conversation is heard from the employees of Corporate Solutions, nor does SCP-2291-B move after minute marker 7 minutes, 34 seconds. And now my evaluation. Well, first, I think we need to do additional research into the identity of the mysterious woman who showed up at the beginning of the... Sir, hello. I wasn't really expecting anyone.
Agent, some meetings happen when they need to happen. What's in all these boxes?
Oh, I'm not sure. This is, sort of a storage room.
Are you telling me you never looked in these boxes?
Well, yeah. Yes, I did look in a few of them, just, old papers and files.
Thank you for your honesty.
Can I help you? I think the boxes up there are filled with papers, too.
I'm turning the camera off. The boss wants to meet with you.
There's a camera up there? No, wait. You're the boss, sir, right? I've seen you up on the floor. You directed your assistant to reassign me.
All clear, ma'am.
Thank you.
Wait, aren't you his assistant? He sent you down here with those boxes back in... You processed my reassignment.
Should I explain, ma'am?
The camera has been disabled.
Yes, ma'am.
My recording device is still...
Thank you, 748070. That won't be a problem. No one listens to those.
Wait, what? You mean I've been down here reading and evaluating all these files for nothing? Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it.
You knew it.
But how? So this was just to punish me? It was a test? Have you started using disgraced agents instead of D-class subjects now? Is there an artifact in one of these boxes? Am I going crazy? Am I gonna die?
Well, yes, of course. But not today. And not anytime soon, I hope. You have not been down here for nothing. You are not being punished, although your incident did give us the perfect excuse to reassign you. You are not being tested or tested on. I cannot speak to your mental state, but you do seem better after last performance.
I'm sorry.
No need. Honestly, I expected you to crack much sooner. He won that bet.
Thanks for the confidence.
You were bait. Some of the members...
Wait, bait? Well, for what? Was I in danger this whole time?
Don't interrupt.
Thank you. I'm fine. Allow me to continue. Some of the members of upper management have come to believe that a disruptive force may be trying to infiltrate the Foundation. Some think the mole may already be among us. As comprehensive as we believe our precautions to be, one can never be too careful when it comes to security.
Is that why you pretended to be your bodyguard's assistant and he pretended to be...
Yes, very perceptive of you. Upper management has given a considerable amount of leeway regarding personal safety measures. By posing as an assistant, I removed a potential target from my back and provided myself with the freedom to move about the Foundation, relatively ignored whenever necessary. May I continue?
Yeah, sorry.
Those believing an outside presence may have infiltrated the Foundation thought the best way to draw it out would be to create situations that were abnormal, out of the ordinary. The mole, curious to find weaknesses or other valuable information, would likely be drawn to the anomalous procedures.
And putting an agent in the basement reviewing printed copies of files seemed appropriately anomalous.
Evaluating a secretly cultivated selection of artifacts and reporting anything of value to only one member of upper management. Yes, we thought it might pique some interest.
Did it?
I wanted to personally thank you for all your effort over the past. While we will likely never review all of your recommendations, we did listen to a few of your evaluations and you did have some solid insights. On occasion.
Well, thank you. I really did try
We
to...
have decided to shift our position regarding the potential threat, moving our focus toward a more proactive approach.
Uh-huh. So what does...
With that in mind, we have evaluated personnel allocation, taking into consideration individual strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah?
And you will no longer be needed here.
Oh.